Okay. I feel like I'm hitting the seat too hard. Just on the initial.
How does filmmaking influence culture?
Man. Filmmaking influences culture, certainly. How? Man, it's hard to talk about this without talking about how black people influence the world. Black people influence culture. Black people are the culture. They create the culture. They set the tone. I'm not necessarily including myself in that because I'm like not cool, but the cool ones, they set the culture. We talk like them. We act like them. We dress like them. I don't like that I'm saying them, but you get what I mean. Black people set the tone of culture in this world. Filmmaking is obviously a result of that, which then obviously impacts culture. You know, again, I think that people I think you're going to, I love to play this, I love to think about this random scenario. And it's like the end of the world, and the things that will be saved is going to be the art. The things that you want to pass off to another civilization and show who we were as people, that'll be in art. It won't be, let me show you this money that we made or show you this real estate or those properties that I have. It'll be, people will save the art. It'll be the paintings. It'll be the music. It'll be the films. You know, it'll be the sculpture. That'll be what will be, I think, retained and valued as priceless. Filmmaking, to me, impacts culture so much, and it creates really interesting opportunities. I have young children. My boy loves YouTube. He's into a Deadpool YouTubing phase, and he loves the song Bye 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 by NSYNC. Well, he calls it the song from Deadpool. And I'm like, no, it is not the song from Deadpool. It's a song from this boy band called NSYNC. So I think it's very interesting to see the way culture presents these type of opportunities. I love how history repeats itself. There's no chance in the world that my son would have ever known about this song, Bye Bye Bye. But because of film, he was exposed to this song. He's crediting it to the wrong place, but then I get to have this really cool moment and show him the music video and show him what NSYNC was and how they highlighted their hair and who Justin Timberlake is. And sorry, I can't remember the other names of the other dudes. Didn't work out that well for the youth. I'm just kidding. I think it did. No, it didn't, but I'm just trying to be nice because it's on camera. But filmmaking is always going to influence culture. You're going to hear about more music. You're going to hear about more trends. Once you see it in the movie, you want to dress that way. I mean, we saw Kendrick Lamar fucking two-step on the Super Bowl, and everyone wanted to buy those fucking jeans. You know what I mean? I think that is the power of film on screen. And I think it influences everything that we do. Filmmaking combined, the reason I love filmmaking, and I'm not like shitting on other art forms. Other art forms, you guys are so cool. You guys are so cool. You got paintbrushes. Man, that's so cool. You got the photography camera. Man, that is so cool. You have so many cool things in your art. But filmmaking, oh, baby. Filmmaking combines every single art form into under one roof. It's your painting, it's your photography, it's your drawing, it's your music, it's all of it into this powerhouse art piece. That's why it's so strong. That's why it impacts culture. And these movies are shown around the world. And it's interesting to me to have seen watching them in other cultures, how people love the same movie in a completely different way. That's the power of filmmaking. It's the power of the collaborative, piece of filmmaking of people working together. And that's just gonna keep hitting culture. We repeat things that we say in movies, all of the jokes that we have with our friends, or that one thing from that movie. Anchorman comes to mind. That's I don't know. It's how we live. I don't know. Everyone goes home at the end of the day and says, what am I gonna watch? Miss Erda, they're gonna be in Kevin Hart stuff.
Okay.